Welcome to the Evolution of Consciousness channel. The first thing to do is to start cutting yourself off from fear and anxiety. Scary thoughts are the cause of much unhappiness and many failures. You've been told this more than once or twice, but does it do much good? Fear is a habit of the mind that has become entrenched in you due to a negative stream of thoughts, but you can get rid of it through personal effort and persistence. A strong desire is a powerful magnet. A person whose desire is unyielding attracts to himself that which should help him to get what he wants. For example, people, things, and circumstances, but on condition that he desires with hope, trust, self-confidence, and calmness. And it is just as true that a person who has a fear of anything will usually set in motion forces that will bring about that which he fears. Can't you see that the one who is afraid is expecting what he fears? And in terms of the law of attraction in the world of thought, it is the same as if he wanted or desired it. This law applies in both cases. The principle is the same. The best way to overcome the habit of fear is to mentally set yourself up for courage, just as the best way to get rid of the darkness in a room is to open the curtains and let in the light. Fighting habitual negative thoughts by making titanic efforts to get rid of them is a waste of time. There is a better, more reliable, easier, and faster way, namely, to let courage take the place of fear in your mind and, constantly addressing it, allow it to manifest itself in objective reality. Instead of repeating, "I am not afraid," tell yourself firmly, "I am bold." Convincing yourself with the phrase, "I am not afraid," is denying the reality of the frightening object and nothing more. It will not help you get rid of the fear itself. To overcome fear, you must be mentally determined to be courageous. You need to think boldly, speak boldly, and act boldly. Throughout the day, keep a mental image of courage in your mind and let this mental attitude become a habit for you. Keep the mental image of courage right in front of you, and you will gradually grow into it. Allow the word courage to settle in your mind and focus on it until it takes hold. Think of yourself as a courageous person. Visualize yourself acting courageously in difficult situations. Realize that there is nothing to be afraid of and that anxiety and fear have never helped anyone and never will. Fear paralyzes effort, while courage pushes you into action. A confident, fearless, and steadfastly pursuing his goal, a person who is attuned to "I can and I will," is a powerful magnet. He attracts to himself what he needs to succeed. It is said that he has good luck. That's nonsense. So-called luck has nothing to do with it. It's all about mental attunement. There's no secret to it. And in the same way, the mental attitude of "I can't" or "I'm afraid" dooms a person to failure. To see the truth of the above, just look around you. Have you ever seen a successful person not being attuned to can and will? Unsuccessful people should be found among people who are set to can't, although the latter quite possibly have much more possibilities. The first mental attitude, "I can and I will," awakens our latent abilities and attracts outside help, while the second mental attitude, "I can't," prevents a person's abilities from manifesting and attracts negative circumstances. Many people are already convinced of the correctness of this statement on their own experience, and the number of people who have this knowledge is growing every day. Do not waste the power of your thoughts. Use them to your advantage. Stop attracting failures, misfortunes, disharmony, and sadness. Let your main thought be, "I can and I will." Think with an "I can and I will" attitude. Dream with a "I can and I will" attitude. Speak with a "I can and I will" attitude. Act with a "I can and I will" attitude. Living on the level of "I can and I will," you will feel the new vibrations in your life, see the results of their action, realize that you see things differently than before, and realize that you are getting closer to yourself. You will feel better about yourself, act better, and better understand everything that happens to you. By joining a team of can and do-minded people, you will become a better person in every sense of the word. Fear is the parent of anxiety, hate, greed, anger, resentment, and failure. A person who has gotten rid of fear will see that all the above-mentioned associated qualities have also disappeared. The only way to become free is to get rid of fear, so uproot it. Conquering fear can be considered the most important step to take for someone who wants to practice the power of thought. As long as you are ruled by fear, you are unable to succeed in the world of thought. That is why you need to remove this obstacle from your path immediately. You can do this if you act sincerely. Once you get rid of the low quality of fear, you will see life completely differently and become happier, freer, stronger, more positive, and successful in every endeavor you undertake. Right today, decide that fear, that imposter, must go. Do not compromise with it. Insist on its complete surrender. This task will be difficult for you at first. However, as you confront your fear, it will grow weaker and you will grow stronger. Stop feeding it. Starve it. It cannot exist in an atmosphere of mental fearlessness. So start filling your mind with good, strong, fearless thoughts. Occupy yourself with them. Think fearlessly, and fear will die. Fearlessness is positive. Fear is negative. Rest assured, the positive is always stronger. As long as fear is roaming around you, instilling thoughts such as, "I'm not sure," "I'm afraid," "I can't," "what if," and other cowardly doubts, then you can't fully utilize your power of thought. Once you get fear out of the way, the goals in front of you become easily achievable, every inch of your mental sail filled with wind. Throw your fear overboard. Recommendation to you: without putting it off, do a few things that you think you would try if you weren't afraid. You'll be surprised to see how this new mental attunement to courage will remove obstacles from your path. Exercises like this will train you wonderfully, and you will be richly rewarded by the results. Do not go along with fear, and do not fear fear itself. It is cowardly and runs away if it meets a good rebuff. That concludes this issue. I hope it has been interesting and useful. Subscribe to the channel, share with others, and of course, do not forget to put likes. There is still a lot of interesting content ahead.